Speaking of stuff to applaud, Hannibal still undefeated on the soccer pitch, still unscored upon, beating Moberly on the road 3-0 tonight in a battle. Actually, that's a win over Boonville, I should say, in a battle of Pirates 3-0. Teresa Sheffer with 2 goals in the victory for Hannibal over Boonville. Also, QD softball beats up on Brown County 11-0. Jamie Ehrhart with a 2-run homer in that game. Tennis today, boys side, Springfield beats Quincy High 5-4, and in golf, Hunter Baggett leads Palmyra to a dual victory over Clark County 160-220. Quincy, Notre Dame, and Hannibal going at it today in America's hometown. Quite a pitcher's duel between this guy, Dalton Overstreet, who was pitching well enough to win today, against Adam Stupavsky, who was pitching just a bit better and who was a bit better supported in this one. Stupavsky with a strikeout right there. Top of the second, his team gives him the only run of the day it will need. Justin Tallman, who had 3 hits today. This kid really coming on strong for the Raiders. Nice single right there. That would set up Jordan Chappell. And this is an effective piece of hitting right there to drive home Mr. Chappell. It's a 1-0 lead at that point. Stupavsky makes it stand up 3-0. The Raiders get the win over a very improved Hannibal team today. Elsewhere on the high school docket, Beardstown a 1-run winner over Pittsfield. 6-5 was your final there. And Liberty jumps on Southeastern 17-7 behind a 4 RBI effort today from Austin Ormond. Let's move on now. Central and Rushville doing battle in Camp Point today. Top of the first, scoreless game, not for long. Matt Little, have yourself a day right here. Double to left center field, brings home a couple of runs as Rushville Industry jumps out to the early 2-0 lead. Bottom of the first, though, Central would strike back in this game. It's Taylor Hyman right here with the single up the middle. Bobby Keltz, who gets on his hustle, scores and halves the Rushville lead at 2-1. Top of the second, how about Matt Little again? Kid went 3 for 4 at the plate today. 4 ribbies. Here's another one of them right here to score. Colton Boyd. It's 6-1 Rushville at this point. Central threatening later with runners on base, but Austin Jones would get himself neatly extricated out of the jam. Nice bit of pitching for him. RBI opportunity coming up here for Seth Leeser, but the liner to center is snuffed out here by Cole Thurman. He hit pretty well on the day today. I think he had 3 hits and 3 RBIs as well, and the great defensive gem right there. All about Rushville Industry today as they get the win on the road, 16-6. Coach Schmidt's team playing very well as well of late. College docket, John Wood wakes back up, beats Quincy University's JV team today 8-3. Mark Carpenter 4 for 4 at the plate, 3 runs scored, 2 RBIs. That's a quality stat line right there. And speaking of that, how about Gene Nanny today from Culver Stockton, breaking open a tie ball game with a grand slam in this one. 6-2 was your final in that ball game. In softball over at Culver Stockton, Bailey Gengenbacher, the QD product, with a grand slam to lead her team to a win in Game 1 over Iowa Wesleyan. Turned out to be just a split, though, for Culver Stockton as they dropped the second game 8-4.